So imagine you're a teenager about to go to sleep, but suddenly you hear a mysterious ring come across the other side of the room. You know it's your phone, but you also know you're meant to be sleeping. But the urge, it's irresistible. You pick up your phone, unlock it, and scroll down to the notification section until suddenly you realize somebody has spread a rumor about you online, and apparently it's going viral. One moment, you're confused, you don't know what's happening. And a second, your inbox floods with dozens of spam emails. They're all negatives and insults. And you're confused, so you do what most people would do. Anger fills throughout your body. You reply, delete, and report messages for about what feels like 30 minutes until you're lying on your bed, angry, frustrated, and confused. That's what happens to many teenagers online today. But sometimes the consequences may be even worse. So, what is cyberbullying? Cyberbullying is an online form of bullying that consists of impersonation, mocking, or just straight up insulting. It's not your average give me your lunch money or else you won't see tomorrow. It's something way worse. Cyberbullying can cause frustration, anxiety, and other negative feelings. You might be thinking, it's just a comment. How could that possibly affect anyone? Well, apparently, millions of perfectly sane teenagers are getting affected by this worldwide. And the results are far from positive. But what really surprises me is that many people online do this just for fun, just to see the reactions, to bully people and then walk away, satisfied, thinking that they can't be tracked down, can't be reported, and that they're just incognito and can't be stopped at all. But really, is the comment the satisfaction or the thinking that you're unstoppable really worth the bad day for them? Young people like teenagers take this really seriously, and it can affect their day by ruining daily schedules and affecting academic grades. So this brings from digital all the way to physical. And that's not all. To all the parents out there, you might be thinking, why should I listen to this kid? What could he possibly know? Well, what if I told you that 1 in 6 teenagers in the US are getting cyberbullied annually, and about 14% of them eventually take their own lives due to this? And that could be your own child without you knowing. They could be going through this right now. So my job here today is to teach you all about cyberbullying, how to avoid it, so this won't happen in your own household. Now, what also is really surprising is that those getting cyberbullied are 2 times more likely to take their lives than those who aren't, showing the big impact in cyberbullying and how a few words can eventually push someone to take their own life. I'm not saying this will happen to everyone. I'm just saying this is a thing. And this can bring a few messages to eventually kill someone's life. Now, what also is surprising is that 90% of teenagers in the US are using social media. So this can impact a lot of people. Now, cyberbullying is bad and all, but what are some solutions to this? What are some ways we can overcome or just minimize cyberbullying? Well, many social platforms like YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, or, all have some sort of automated or manual chat filter where you can take down or report things that you don't like, obviously. Like how in YouTube, there's a reporting feature that allows you to report a person, a video, or a post. And then your post will be reviewed, and then, so on. But then that's not all. There's still more, like Instagram, Twitter, or other platforms have some sort of blocking feature that allows you to minimize contact between you and the bully, keeping it a safe space for you to chat, talk, and hang out with your friends. Now, these things can affect many people, as I've already said. Many people in the teenagers in the US are using social media, so these can affect lots and lots of people in many positive ways, reducing cyberbullying down, keeping it a safe space for everyone else to chat, talk, and hang out. So, in conclusion, cyberbullying is bad, it causes frustration, anxiety, and other negative feelings. And my job here today is to teach you all about cyberbullying, and to prove that 3 minutes of talking could change realities forever. And to also spread my love to those who are being cyberbullied or have been cyberbullied. So next time you're about to send another hate comment, stop, think, and ask yourself, is it worth it? Thank you.